live. All right, we're live. Sita Ram, everyone. Thank you for joining us today, Sunday, June 12th. Yep, June 12th. That's all. Please clasp our hands and close our eyes if possible, and focus our mind on the feet of Bhagwan as we commence with our Sunday morning satsang. Om. Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Ishavasyam Iram Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Taktena Bunjita Magradhat Kasya Swedanam Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Take a flower and please stand as we offer prayers to Prithvi Mata to sanctify the sit onto which we sit. Om Samudra Vasane Devi Paravastan Mandate Vishnu Patnim Namastovyam Padasparasham Kalashwame Om Prithvi Traya Trita Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nadrata Tvam Chadadyamam Devi Paritram Kuruchasanam Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namaha. Place your flower in the center of the altar, the front center, and go ahead and take your seat again. And take water in your right hand and wash your hands. Om Hastak Prachalanam Samarpayami Govindaya Namaha. You can take water in your right hand now, and you're going to sip water 3 times. You'll sip when I say Swaha. Om Amrito Pastanamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yashaha Shri Mai Shri Shayatam Swaha. And wash your hands again. Om Apavitra Pavitra Saravastam Gatopiva Yasmarinta Pundari Kaksham Sabhyam Param Tarashuchi Om. Om Chandanasya Mahapunyam Pavitram Papanashanam Aparam Harate Nityam Lakshmi Sistati Saravadam. Can you pass me a paper towel, please? Thank you. All right, take water in your left hand now as we commence with Angsparsh, or the purification of each of our body parts. We'll start with the mouth. Om Vameya Siyastu, nose. Om Nasorme Prano Astu, eyes. Om Akshorme Chaksharastu, ears. Om Kanyorme Shrotamastu, arms. Om Bavorme Balamastu, legs. Om Orvarme Ojoastu. And then take the rest of the water, sprinkle it all on your body. Om Arishtani Miengani Tanastanoame Sahasantu. All right, take a red flower in your hand now. Yep. As we commence with chanting that most powerful of mantras, we'll chant the Gayatri mantra. Om Agakshe Varade Devi Akshare Brahma Vaidani Gayatri Jagata Mata Vishwayoni Namostute. Om Bore Bhuvaswa Tatsavitora Varenyam Bargode Vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bore Bhuvaswa Tatsavitor Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhure Bhuvaswa Tatsavitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Hari Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Prem se bolo Gayatri Mata ki jai. Place your flower down on the altar next to your white one. Okay, take another red flower in your hand now as we offer prayers to that remover of all obstacles in our life. We offer prayers to Ganapati Bhagwan. Om Gajananam Bhutaganadhi Sevitam Kapita Jambu Valachara Bhakshanam Uma Sutam Shoka Vinashakarakam Namami Viganeshwara Pada Pankajam Namami Viganeshwara Pada Pankajam. If we can get one bhajan dedicated to Lord Ganesh, go ahead and put your flower down.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jake Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jake Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh Deva. लदवन का भोग लगे संत करे सेवा, संत करे सेवा. लदवन का भोग लगे संत करे सेवा. जय गणेश देवा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती, पिता महादेवा. जय गणेश देवा. एक दंत दयावंत, चार भुजाधारी, चार भुजाधारी. मात के सिंदूर सोहे, मूस के सवारी, मूस के सवारी. दुखियों के दुख हरर परमानंद देवा. जय गणेश देवा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती, पिता महादेवा. जय गणेश देवा. अंधन को आँख देत, कुरियन को काया, कुरियन को काया. बंजन का पुत्र देत, निर्जन को माया, निर्जन को माया. बहु से पार करो नाथ, भजन करो तेरा. जय गणेश देवा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती, पिता महादेवा. जय गणेश देवा. जो तेरा ज्ञान करो, ज्ञान मिले उसको, ज्ञान मिले उसको. चोर तुझे और भला, जाओ में किसको, जाओ में किसको. हे देवा कृपा करो कष्ट हरो मेरा। जय गणेश देवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा।
Let us offer final pratana to Ganapati Bhagwan. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Niravignam Guru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Saravada. Om Raksha Raksha Gana Daksha Rakshatrayokya Rakshaka Bhaktanam Bhayam Karata Tratanawam Pavanava. Om Shriman Mahatpate Pate Namaha. Prem Sil Ganesh Bhagwan Ki Jai. Right, place your flower down in front of Lord Ganesh. And take a white flower in your hand now. As we offer prayers to that mother of learning and knowledge, we offer prayers to Saraswati Mata. Om Saraswati Mahabhagye Vidye Kamala Lochane Vidya Rupe Vishalakshi Vidam Dehi Namostute. Om Saraswati Namastobhyam Varade Kamarupani Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sara. Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sara. Om Mahasaraswatye Namaha. Place your flower down in front of Mother Saraswati. We now offer prayers to the Mother of wealth and prosperity, but not only wealth in the form of monetary wealth, but we also ask to bless us with spiritual wealth as well. We offer prayers to Lakshmi Mata. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the lighter when I start the prayer, and you're going to light this diya. And then after you light the diya, take a pink flower in your hand. Go ahead and pass them the lighter, Tejas. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampara Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Om Namaste Astu Mahamaya Shri Pite Sarapujate Shanka Chakra Garahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Namaste Garuda Rudhe Kolasur Vayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Sarvagye Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Vayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murte Sara Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Adyantara Hite Devi Adya Shakti Maheshwari Yoga Jayoga Sambhute Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Stula Sukshma Maharaudre Mahashakti Mahodare Mahapapa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Padmasana Sthite Devi Parabrahma Swarupani Parameshri Jaganamata Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Shaitambarare Devi Nana Lankara Bhushite Jagatastite Jaganamatar Mahalakshmi Namostute. Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha. Place your flower right here in front of Mother Lakshmi. And take a red flower in your hand now as we offer prayers to that universal mother, the destroyers of all evils in our lives. We offer prayers to Adi Shakti Durga Mata. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Datri Swaha Swadha Namostute. Jai Tvam Devi Chamunde Jai Bhutarti Harani Jai Sarvagate Devi Kalanatri Namostute. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vishnu Mayeti Shaktita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to Buddhi. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Buddhi Rupe or wisdom. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Sanstita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to the divinity that manifests in the form of Lakshmi Rupe or prosperity. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Sanstita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Shakti Rupi or energy. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to the divinity that manifests in the form of Shraddha Rupe or faith. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Sanstita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Shanti Rupe or peace. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena Sanstita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Tushti Rupe or contentment. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Tushti Rupena Sansita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Daya Rupe or compassion. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Daya Rupena Sansthita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We offer prayers to that divinity that manifests in the form of Matri Rupe, or the Universal Mother. And we ask that Universal Mother, or we say to that Universal Mother, that we bow to you not once, not twice, but Namastasye, Namastasye, Namastasye. We bow to thee again and again. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matri Rupena Sansthita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Dehi Sobhagyam Arogyam, Dehi Me Paramam Sukham, Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi Visho Jahi. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Disho Jahi. If we can get 2 bhajans dedicated to any one of the universal mothers.
तुमरे भवन में ज्योत जागे, ज्योत जागे मेरे पाप भागे, आनंद मंगल हो मेरे अम्बा। ब्रह्मा जी वेद जपा है तेरे द्वारे मैया, ब्रह्मा जी वे अम्बा हे माता द्वारे जावा। ब्रह्मा जी वेद जपा है तेरे द्वारे, शंकर ध्यान लगाए मैया के द्वारे, शंकर ध्यान लगाए मैया के द्वारे, शंकर ध्यान लगाए अम्बा। तुमरे भवन माता ज्योत जागे, ज्योत जागे मेरे पाप भागे, आनंद मंगल हो मेरे अम्बा। नारद गिरध कारे तेरे द्वारे मैया, नारद है मेरे अम्बा, नारद द्वारे जावा। नारद गिरध कारे तेरे द्वारे, कानूरो बीन बजावे मैया के द्वारे, कानूरो बीन बजावे मैया के द्वारे, कानूरो बीन बजावे अम्बा। तुमरे भवन में ज्योत जागे, ज्योत जागे मेरे पाप भागे, आनंद मंगल हो मेरे अम्बा।
जय नारायण जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायण जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। तेरा पावन शरण करके अंतर में सुख भर आता, रोम रोम में प्रेम तिहारा, बन के भक्ति बिखर जाता। जय कल्याणी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायण जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। मन अंतर में मंत्र बनो तुम, जीवन की कुंज आरोना। जन्म जन्म के संतारों को तेज से अपने जल दोना। जय रुद्रानी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायण जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बो नमो नमः। ज्ञान भजन हम निश दिन करके, मन में जपते नाम विमल। शरण पड़ी का एक सहारा, मैया तेरी चरण कमल। जय शिवरानी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायण जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बो नमो नमः। जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः।
Om Prem Sulo Saraswati Mata Ki Jai. Prem Sulo Lakshmi Mata Ki Jai. Prem Sulo Adi Shakti Durga Mata Ki Jai. Go ahead and place your flowers down with the corresponding colors. All right. Go ahead and take like 4 different color flowers in your hand now, as we commence with offering prayers to the Navgraha Devata, or those most influential beings in our life. The Navgraha Devata, also known as the 9 planets. Good job. Om Brahma Murari Tripurandakari Vanu Shashi Bhumisato Burascha Guru Shashukraha Shanirahu Ketava Sarve Graha Shantir Karabhavantu Sarve Graha Shanti Karabhavantu.
Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah.
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 Suryaya Namah Chandramaya Namah.
Suryaya Namah Chandramaya Namah.
Chandramaya Namah Bhumaya Namah.
Chandramaya Namah Bhumaya Namah.
Bhumaya Namah Buddhaya Namah.
Bhumaya Namah Buddhaya Namah.
Buddhaya Namah Brihaspataya Namah.
Buddhaya Namah Brihaspataya Namah.
Brihaspataya Namah Shukraya Namah.
Brihaspataya Namah Shukraya Namah.
Shukraya Namah Shanicharaya Namah.
Shukraya Namah Shanisharaya Namah.
Shanisharaya Namah Rahave Namah.
Shanisharaya Namah Rahave Namah.
Rahave Namah Ketave Namah.
Rahave Namah Kitave Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah.
Suryaya Namah Bhaskaraaya Namah.
Suryaya Namah Bhaskaraaya Namah.
Bhaskaraaya Namah Arityaya Namah.
Bhaskaraaya Namah Dityaya Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah.
All right. Take a red flower in your hand as we offer final pratana to Surya Narayan Bhagwan. What day is it today? What day of the week is it? What is it Sunday also known as? Yeah. Or also, okay. Yes. Sunday is the best day for us to offer prayers to Surya Narayan Bhagwan. So let us offer this prayer. Om Adideva Namastobhyam Prasida Mama Bhaskaram Divakara Namastobhyam Prabhakara Namostute Prabhakara Namostute Om Prem Bolo Nagraha Devata Ki Jai Prem Bolo Surya Narayana Bhagwan Ki Jai. All right, go ahead and put your flower down. All right, take a yellow flower in your hand now as we offer prayers to that sustainer of all righteousness in this universe. We offer prayers to Bhagwan Vishnu. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadaram Gangana Sadrisham Megavaranam Subhangyam Om Lakshmi Katam Kamalanayanam Yogi Vidyam Yam Vande Vishnu Bhaveharam Sarvaloke Kanatam Om Sashanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapita Vastram Sarasi Gurudeshanam Sahara Vakshastala Shobikostu Vashriyam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturbhujam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturbhujam. Go ahead and put your flower down in front of Vishnu Bhagwan and take another yellow flower. Just go ahead and move the arti off. As we offer prayers to the seventh incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu, we offer prayers to Lord Ram. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pate Namaha. Go ahead and put your flower down in front of Lord Rama. And take a pink flower in your hand now as we offer prayers to Mother Sita. Om Jagata Suta Jagajanani Janaki Atashaya Priya Karunani Danaki Take Jukapara Kamala Manao Jasu Kripa Nilamala Mati Pao. Go ahead and put your flower down in front of Mother Sita and take a red flower as we offer prayers to Hanuman Swami. Om Mano Joam Marutulya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhi Matam Varishtam Vatamajam Vanarayutamukyam Sri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadye Sri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadye. Go and put your flower down in front of Hanuman Swami. And take a white flower in your hand as we offer prayers to the eighth incarnation of Bhagwan Vishnu. We offer prayers to Bhagwan Sri Krishna. Om Karada Vinde Naparada Vindam Mukada Vinde शयन्तम् वत्तस्य पत्रस्य पुते शयानम् बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि ॐ कृष्णवासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः ॐ मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं गरगीग्रीं यत्कृपाखमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् ॐ वसुदेवं सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. If we can get 2 to 3 bhajans dedicated to Bhagwan Vishnu, Bhagwan Sri Ram, whether Sita, Hanuman Swami, or Bhagwan Sri Krishna.
छोड़ जमेला झूठे जग का कह गई दास कबीर पार लगाएंगे एक पल में तुलसी के रघुबीर छोड़ जमेला झूठे जग का कह गई दास कबीर पार लगाएंगे एक पल में तुलसी के रघुबीर छोड़ जमेला झूठे जग का भूल भुलैया जीवन तेरा साचो नाम प्रभु को मन में बसा ले आज तो बंदे लेकर नाम गुरु को लेकर नाम प्रभु को सूरदास की शाम हरेंगे सूरदास की शाम हरेंगे जन्म जन्म के पीर छोड़ जमेला झूठे जग का कह गई दास कबीर पार लगाएंगे एक पल में तुलसी के रघुबीर तेरा मेरा दिन भर करता पर तेरा कछु नाही माटी का एक लह सारा मिलेंगे माटी माही मीरा जी के गीत बुलाए मीरा जी के गीत बुलाए सबको जमुना तीर छोड़ जमेला झूठे जग का कह गई दास कबीर पार लगाएंगे एक पल में तुलसी के रघुबीर छोड़ जमेला झूठे जग का
आत्मा रामानन्द रमणा आत्मा रामानन्द रमणा आत्मा रामानन्द रमणा आत्मा रामानन्द रमणा अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण अच्युत केशव केशव हरे नारायण आत्मा रामानन्द रमण आत्मा रामानन्द रमण भवभयहरणा वन्दित चरणा भवभयहरणा वन्दित चरणा रघुकुलभूषण राजीवलोचन रघुकुलभूषण राजीवलोचन आदिनारायण अनन्तशयन आदिनारायण अनन्तशयन आत्मा रामानन्द रमण आत्मा रामानन्द रमण सच्चिदानन्द सत्यनारायण सच्चिदानन्द श्री सत्यनारायण आत्मा रामानन्द रमण आत्मा रामानन्द रमण आत्मा रामानन्द रमण
Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jaya Jai Jai Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jaya Jai Jai Krishna Hare Jaba Jara Tara Pandiyara ho Asha ka dur kinara ho Jaba Jara Tara Pandiyara ho Asha ka dur kinara ho और कोई न केवनहारा हो फिर तो ही मेरा प्यार करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे Jaya Jai Jai Krishna Hare Tu chahe tu sab kuch kar de Visha ko bhi amrit kar de Tu chahe tu sab kuch kar de Visha ko bhi amrit kar de Purana karaon ki asha jo bhi tera dandare Jaya Jai Jai Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare Jaya Jai Jai Krishna Hare
Om Prem se Shri Ramachandra Bhagwan ki jai. Prem se bolo Sita Mata ki jai. Prem se bolo Hanuman Swami ki jai. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Prem to Vishnu Bhagwan ki jai. All right, go ahead and plate your flowers down. Oh, no, in front of... No. Right. Take a white flower in your hand now, as we offer prayers to that universal Father, that universal Guru, the end dweller of all beings in this life and in this universe. We offer prayers to Bhagwan Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Karapura Gaurang Karuna Vataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendraharam Saravasantam Hirdayardavinde Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Rameshwara Shiva Rameshwara. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Rameshwara Shiva Rameshwara. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Gangadhara Shiva Gangadhara. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Gangadhara Shiva Gangadhara. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Gang Jatagdara Shiva Jatadara. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Jatadara Shiva Jatadara. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Someshwara Shiva Someshwara. हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय सोमेश्वरा शिव सोमेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय विश्वेश्वरा शिव विश्वेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय विश्वेश्वरा शिव विश्वेश्वरा हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय कोतेश्वरा शिव कोतेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय कोतेश्वरा शिव कोतेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः
ब्रह्ममुरारिसुराचितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवमुनिप्रवराजितलिङ्गं कामदहं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं फणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं तक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं सदाशिवलिङ्गं देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावै भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदार्चितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् लिङ्गाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पते शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते।
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय
नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय माहेश्वराय नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय माहेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै श्रीकाराय नमः शिवाय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्दन चर्चिताय नन्देश्वर परमनाथ माहेश्वराय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्दन चर्चिताय नन्देश्वर परमनाथ माहेश्वराय मन्दार पुष्प बहु पुष्पसुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय मन्दार पुष्प बहु पुष्पसुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जविन्द सूर्याय दक्षद्वारनाशकाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जविन्द सूर्याय दक्षद्वारनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै श्रीकाराय नमः शिवाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै श्रीकाराय नमः शिवाय वशिष्ठ कुंभव गौतमार्य मुनि इंद्र देवाचित शेखराय वशिष्ठ कुंभव गौतमार्य मुनि इंद्र देवाचित शेखराय चंदाक विश्वनाथ लोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय चंदाक विश्वनाथ लोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय यज्ञस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्तनाय सनातनाय यज्ञस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्तनाय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगंबराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगंबराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय
Go ahead and take a white flower in your hand. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. We offer this next prayer for those that are suffering from various ailments, diseases, or injuries. We ask that they have a speedy, full, and complete recovery. We also offer this prayer for those transitioning from this world to the next. We ask that their transition be a smooth and tranquil one. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushti Vardhanam Uraru Kamivandanan Nityormukshiyamam Ratat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushti Vardhanam Uraru Kamivandanat Nityormukshiyamam Ratat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushti Vardhanam Uraru Kamivandanan Nityormukshiyamam Rutat Om Ganganapate Namaha Om Kartikeya Namaha Om Nandishwaraya Namaha Om Vasukiye Namaha Om Shri Samba Sada Shivaya Namaha Prem to Shiva Shankar Bhagwan Ki Jai. For all those that for Guru, please we offer this prayer for Guru. If you do not have a Guru, you can take Lord Shiva or any of the devas in your mind as your Guru. Om Guru da Brahma, Guru da Vishnu, Guru da Deva Maheshwara, Guru da Saksha Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Dhyanamulam Gurur Murti, Pujamulam Guru Param, Mantramulam Guru Bhakyam, Mokshamulam Guru Kripa, Mokshamulam Guru Kripa, Prem Savado Guru Deva Ki Jai. All right, go ahead and place your flower in front of Lord Shiva. And for all those who have to prasad to away, could you please come forth at this time? You can go ahead and take one of your trays. Om Naivedyam Gretam Deva Bhakti Mehe Chalam Kuru Ipsitam Me Varam Dehi Paratreham Parangatim Om Iram Phalam Maya Deva Stapitam Purutastava Tename Saplavatir Bhave Janmani Janmani Om Sarva Papa Haram Divyam Gangayam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanyam Maya Daktam Grihinam Parameshwaram. Go ahead and offer your prasad.
आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन 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 बिलीने की बैन सुदाम की तुंदुल बिलीने की बैन सुदाम की तुंदुल रुचि रुचि भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन दुर्योधन की मेवा क्यागे दुर्योधन की मेवा क्यागे साग विदुर कर कायो प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन जो कोई तुमरा भोग लगावे जो कोई तुमरा भोग लगावे सुख संपत्ति कर हमें प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन ऐसा भोग लगावे प्यारे मोहन ऐसा भोग लगावे प्यारे मोहन सब अमृत हो जाए प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन जो कोई ऐसा भोग को खावे जो कोई ऐसा भोग को खावे सब अमृत हो जाए प्यारे मोहन आओ भोग लगाओ 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 प्यारे मोहन
All those desirous of participating in our Hawan, you can please come forward after the kids get it set up. All right. Let me know when you all are ready. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Go ahead and light the Hawankan. Om Agni Mile Purohitam Yagyasya Devaritwijam Otaram Ratnadatamam Agni Devaya Namaha. And we're going to be offering ghee and samagri. Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idam Namama Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idam Namama Om Agane Swaha Idam Agane Idam Namama Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idam Namama Om Bhu Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namama Om Bhua Swaha Idam Vayawe Idam Namama Om Swa Swaha Idam Suryaya Idam Namama Om Suryaya Namaha Swaha Idam Suryaya Idam Namama Om Chandraya Namaha Swaha Idam Chandraya Idam Namama Om Bhumaya Namaha Swaha Idam Bhumaya Idam Namama Om Buddhaya Namaha Swaha Idam Buddhaya Idam Namama Om Brihaspate Namaha Swaha Idam Brihaspate Idam Namama Om Shukraya Namaha Swaha Idam Shukraya Idam Namama Om Shanishraya Namaha Swaha Idam Shanishraya Idam Namama Om Rahove Namaha Swaha Idam Rahove Idam Namama Om Ketove Namaha Swaha Idam Ketove Idam Namama Om Ganeshaya Namaha Swaha Om Mahagauriye Namaha Swaha Om Mahasaraswatiye Namaha Swaha Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha Swaha Om Mahadurgaye Namaha Swaha Om Guruve Namaha Swaha Om Brahmane Namaha Swaha Om Vishnuve Namaha Swaha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha Om Ramaya Namaha Swaha Om Sitaye Namaha Swaha Om Hanumate Namaha Swaha Om Krishnaya Namaha Swaha Om Shivaya Namaha Swaha Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha Swaha. This next offering you're going to offer sideways as we're offering to the Pitris. Om Sarvebhyo Pitribhyo Namaha Swadha. Om Bhore Bhuva Swa Tatsavitora Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhore Bhuva Swa Tatsavitora Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhore Bhuva Swa Tatsavitora Varenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yo naha prachodayat Swaha. Please stand and take everything together as we commence with Purnahuti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Sarvam Gwe Purnagvam Swaha Om Sarvam Gwe Purnagvam Swaha Om Sarvam Gwe Purnagvam Swaha. Take blessings from Agni Devata. Om Tanapagni Asi Twanmahe Pahi Om Agni Sadyor Me Dehi Om Varshagni Asi Varcho Me Dehi Om Agneyam Twanwan Urnam Tuna Pruna Om Tejo Asi Tejo Mehe Dehi Om Viramasi Viramahe Dehi Om Balamasi Balame Dehi Om Ojo Asi Ojo Me Dehi Om Manirasi Manur Me Dehi Om Sahoasi Saho Me Dehi Om Shanti Rastu Pushti Rastu Britti Rastu Yatapapam Tatipati Mastu Dripate Chatushpate Surashantira Bhavatu. Atmanim. Om Sarva Papaharam Dibyam Gangayam Nirmalam Jalam Atmanam Maya Dattam Grahayatam Purushotamam. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Prem Suro Agni Devata Ki Jai. All right, before we move on, I believe Uncle Walter would like to say a few words.
What is the mind? The Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, the Upanishads, and many other scriptures present a comprehensive analysis of the mind. The mind is generally defined as a continuous flow of thoughts. In any case, the fact remains to essentially three moods: sattva, purity; rajas, activity; and tamas, dullness. When the mind is pure, everything appears beautiful. Actually, there are times when the mind is calm, peaceful, joyful, and attentive. You experience clarity, confidence, contentment, alertness, and brilliance. At other times, when the mind is full of desires, passion, ambition, agitation, and restlessness, your five senses are vibrantly alive, and you are roused into action, driven by either lust or ego. Conquer the mind, and you can conquer the world. Great masters have stated that the mind is the cause of bondage and liberation. The mind is a powerful faculty that can limit and bind, or fulfill and free us. Everything we do and experience is with the mind. The difference is in the mindsets. Thus, joy and sorrow, success and failure, optimism and pessimism are all dependent on the state of mind. In the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna brilliantly elucidates, clarifies The mind which rules you is your deadliest enemy. The mind which you govern is your best friend. The joy and sorrow, success and failure are dependent on the state of your mind. Impact of diet. Other factor that contributes to the stability of our mind is food that we eat. Animal-based diets have very little to offer by way of nutritional value. Rich, spicy, heavily seasoned food are considered to excite the senses and the mind. Fruit and vegetables soothe and calm you. Bhajans, music, is to the mind as food is to the body. So we are what we eat. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you, Uncle Walter. We also have a new face to our audience today, so I'm going to let Nirmala do some introductions and ask for a few words.
Hariom, everyone. So today we are really blessed. We have within our presence Brahmacharini Jyotiji. She's a fellow Trinidadian associated with the Chinmaya mission here in Georgia. So we'd like to welcome you and also to say a few words.
Thank you, Didi. Sita Ram, Hariom. Feel like I'm not seeing. Let me turn around a little. Sita Ram, everyone. Hariom. I'm so happy to be here this morning to see all of you. I was taken aback a little being here this morning. It almost felt like going back home. It's been 5 years since I saw puja conducted like this. For the past almost 3 years, I lived in India, and I've seen this, this diversity with which Indians celebrate their culture. The difference between South Indian, North Indian, West Indian, all of our types of puja and tradition. There's really a diversity in our culture, and there's a beauty in every single part of it. And that's one thing that I appreciated today. But as beautiful as it is, and the sweetness that you find in every different type of culture, nothing is as sweet as your own. So I found a different sweetness here today in seeing this. But there's a little lesson in that for all of us too. A lesson about keeping rooted in our own culture. Not just for us, but happy birthday, Akshay. Akshay is off to college soon also. And in college, you're going to see different cultures. Even the American culture, you're going to see the varieties of it. So just like we do, extract the sweetness out of each different one. It's okay to experiment and see different things, but always stay rooted in your culture. Always stay true to yourself, no matter what differences you see out there. And that's something our Sanatana Dharma is so all-embracive. It means we embrace every different thing, take the best from it, and just leave the rest, that's all. So today I took the best, I think, from here. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for inviting me. Panditji, wonderful puja. Thank you. And all the best, Akshay, going forward. Happy birthday. Sita Ram. Thank you. I also conduct at our temple on Sundays, so I may not be able to come on a Sunday, but whenever I could, I'll come. Sita Ram.
Thank you for those wonderful words. I feel like you might have stole a little bit of what I was going to discuss today. That's all right, though. So, the last few weeks, we have discussed a couple of things in terms of our real life. Focus and interpretation. We did have the intermission where we had to have the tough conversation about death. But what I wanted to do for you all today is, this is I have this week and then next week. Next week, I'm going to be doing something as it pertains to Father's Day, all things considered. And then our actual pundit, my brother, will be back. That's the plan anyway. If he has to take an extended leave, then I'll continue to fill in. But I realize that we have a lot of people that come and they sit for service, and they don't really know what we're doing. So I figured I would start talking about the basics of how we perform our typical pujas. We have our regular Sunday morning service. Avi does a good job of when he's performing other services, or he's doing jandis or yajanas or stuff like that. He'll go through and he'll explain the full 16 steps of what we're doing for each dewa. But typically on a Sunday morning service, we kind of do a condensed version because we're doing as much as we can. And we want to be mindful of everyone's time. So typically we come in, we do our opening prayers, and we establish our seat and all that. And then we start off with prayers to Lord Ganesh. And then we go through and do prayer. We do puja to Lord Ganesh. We do prayer or puja to Saraswati Mata, Lakshmi Mata, Adi Shakti, Durga Mata, the Nagraha Devata, Bhagwan Vishnu and his avatars, and Bhagwan Shiva. And we do the same thing for each of them. And I'm going to go through the steps of what we do. One, because you all are here and for the people that are watching, but two, we're also recording. So anyone can go back and listen if they ever want to get prepared to sit for Sunday morning satsang, because it is not a very hard thing to do. And if you have a little bit of knowledge going in beforehand, it may make you feel a little bit more at ease, because I know some people get really nervous about coming up here. Like, I guess they're afraid of Avi. He must have done something bad in the past. I don't know if people are afraid of me all that much, but maybe. Are you afraid of me, Tejas? Oh, cool. What about you, Ash? Akshay Ishana? Was I mean? Okay. So I'm not a very mean person. Maybe, I do have a little bit of a bad streak at times if I get upset. My wife is laughing at me. She knows better than anyone else at the moment, but I try to keep it even keel. But anyways, so when we were doing our pujas to each of the devas, we go through a number of steps. Typically, you would do like a 16-step puja, but we really condensed it. And this really is the way I've known to do pujas for a while, in terms of how we do Sunday morning satsang. So we do our prayer to each of the devas. And it's not necessarily a welcoming prayer, because typically you would do awahanam and bring them in and give them a seat. We don't really do that. We just do like a opening prayer to let us know who we're worshiping. But the first thing we do is we do gandam, which is, kind of almost in the sense of giving them makeup. We put a little bit of chandan on their forehead, some haridram, kumkum, cinder. It's almost like a makeup or a decoration. The next thing we do after we offer gandam is we offer some pushpam, or flowers. And you see, anyone that can see the altar right now, there's plenty of flowers that we have offered today for each of the devas. After we offer flowers, then we offer attar, which is a perfume. We normally offer it on their wrists and their neck. For something that is formless, we may sprinkle a little attar on, like the lingam, we may put a little attar on the side, or for something like the Nagraha Devata, which is represented by a picture and not an actual murti, we may sprinkle a little bit on, but we're offering him that sweet fragrance. And I just did something that I got into my brother about, and I'll go through that in a second. After we offer attar, we do dupam, or we wave an incense stick around. We do that to freshen the air, to give them nice scents. And the thing I said before was, I said sweet. I've always said to my brother that sweet isn't a scent, sweet is a taste. So we don't say sweet scents. Which is why he's modified. If you ever listen to him next time, he's saying to do dupam, he won't say sweet scent. He'll say fragrance. Make it a fragrant around them. And then we don't want them to be in darkness. So the next thing we do is we offer deepam, or we do arti with a diya to offer light, to make sure that the area around them is bright. Lastly, we will offer naivedyam, or prasad. We'll offer palam, or fruits, and achmanyam, some water. We do all that, and then in some cases we may do a final pratana, or final prayer. In some places we'll do Prem Bolo and offer our last flower. And that is, in essence, our condensed puja for each of the devas. Now we do a little bit extra for Bhagwan Shiva. We go up to the lingam and we essentially follow the same steps, but we also let everyone else come and make their offerings to the lingam. And then we kind of finish off with our congregational prasad offering, our hawan, and then the pundit, should they choose, would offer a small sermon or pravachan. And the next step, which we will go to after I finish this, is to do, what do we do after all this? I heard it. Anyone else? Arti, yes, we conclude with Arti. Because we're doing so much, it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to do the complete Sunday morning service. Whereas if you've sat down for any of the other preps, like if we do service during Janmashtami and we're offering prayers to Bhagwan Sri Krishna, or Ram Navami where we're doing puja to Bhagwan Sri Ram, those could also take 2 to 3 hours, but we're also doing a lot more involved pujas on a lot fewer devas. So because it's Sunday morning service, we have condensed it, but I think we've condensed it in a way that it offers everyone the chance to be able to worship in a way that is, useful to them. And the point that I wanted to make before we finish up was that some people may say, well, you're doing it wrong. This is not the way you're supposed to do it. And it goes back to what we talked about with interpretation. We have scriptures that have been kind of passed down, maybe initially by voice, and then transcribed into a language, transcribed into another language, transcribed into another language, and then going back and forth. Just because we do something one way and someone else does something another way doesn't mean that either way is wrong. As long as you're doing the worship with devotion in your heart, then you really can't go wrong. I mean, there are certain instances where you may have the wrong kind of devotion in your heart, but we'll save that for a different day. But as long as you have the pure devotion in your heart, you can't go wrong with the way you worship. It's just like my guru always told us when we're doing service, no matter what you do, one, you want to try and focus, but two, always make your offerings with a full heart. And if you make your offerings with a full heart, then you can't go wrong. But that is all that I have for you today. I look forward to seeing all of you next week. Maybe we may have a special guest. We may not. I'm hoping we do. But until next week, take this and use it as you will. Prem Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan Ki Jai. Let us all stand for final arti.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जो द्वावे पल पावे दुख विनसे मन का। स्वामी दुख विनसे मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे। कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण कहूँ जिसकी। स्वामी शरण कहूँ जिसकी। तुम बिन और न दूजा। तुम बिन और न दूजा। आस कहूँ जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी। स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता। स्वामी तुम पालन करता। मैं मूर्ख कल कामी। मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी। कृपा करो बरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम हो एक गोचर सबके प्राणपति। स्वामी सबके प्राणपति। विध मिलो दया में। किस विध मिलो दया में। तुमको मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। दीन बंधु दुख हरता तुम रक्षक मेरे। स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे। अपने हाथ उठाओ। अपने हाथ उठाओ। द्वार पर तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ। पाप हरो देवा। स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ। संतन के सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तन मन धन सब कुछ है तेरा। स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझ कर अर्पण। तेरा तुझ कर अर्पण। क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट। भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.
Dearest devotees, may we all please clasp our hands and close our eyes. If possible, one last time, focus our minds on the feet of Bhagwan as we offer our closing prayers for today. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purunam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Om Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu. Ma Kashtika Dukkha Bhavave. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam. Bhaktahinam Janardanam. Yatya Pujitam Maya Deva. Paripurnam tarastva me. Papoham papa karamaham. Papatma papa sambhuva. Trahimam pundarikaksham. Sarva papo haro hari. Om Tvameva Mata Sapita Tvameva. Tvameva bandhushtasaka. Tvameva. Tvameva vidya dravimam. Tvameva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Asato ma sadgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mityormamritam gamaya. Hari Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. May we all please bow. Om Guru the Brahma, Guru the Vishnu, Guru the Devo Maheshwara, Guru the Saksha Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Dao Shantir Antarikshagwam Shantir Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Oshadeya Shantir Vanispati Shantir Vishwadeva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sarvegwam Shantir Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiredi Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Prem Saro Ganesh Bhagwan ki. Prem Saro Adi Shakti Durga Mata ki. Prem Saro Vishnu Bhagwan ki. Prem Saro Shiva Shankar Bhagwan ki. Prem Saro Shiva Shakti Mandir ki. And before I do this, I want you all to know that Pundit is listening. He's texting me. He's heard all of you today. So, J means victory. You don't just say J, but you say it from here, from the gut. So, Prem Sibalo Sanatana Dharma ki. Good job, everyone. Good job. You can go and put your flower down the altar. And with that, we conclude our Sunday morning satsang. I do have a couple of announcements for today, because we have no president in training and no president with us today. We got left behind. That's okay though. So first off, I'm going to announce, well actually, in terms of events coming down the pipeline, the next event that we have, and this is for information only, is Guru Purnima. That is Wednesday, July 13th. It's a good time for you to reconnect with your gurus if you haven't talked with them in a little while. I know I will be doing that, and I'm sure Avi will be doing the same. That's the only event that's in July. In August, we have a few things going on. Thursday, August 11th is Raksha Bandhan. That is the time that sisters will tie their Rakis on their brothers, and their brothers are supposed to give them gifts. I'm sure Sue will be waiting for something very expensive from me and Avi. She has it lucky. She has two brothers to give her stuff, but Avi and I only go in halvesies, so we only get her one thing together. Thursday, August 18th is going to be Krishna Janmashtami. We will be doing puja, but we have not determined. I'm going to guess it's going to be at the Mandir. When this was written, we were still doing virtual service, so I'm guessing it's going to be here, but I don't know what time we will be starting at. But keep that date on your calendar, Thursday, August 18th. And Tuesday, August 30th is Sri Ganesh Chaturthi. And we will probably be also doing a service here, but I don't know the time, but keep that date on your calendar as well. In terms of birthdays and anniversaries, last week, let's see, we have Tim Patrick. He celebrated his birthday on June the 7th. My godmother, who I call Chachi, but Auntie Rohini, she celebrated her birthday on June the 7th as well. Auntie Dato celebrated her birthday on June the 8th. I have Shani that celebrated her birthday on June the 12th. And that's what I see here. In terms of anniversaries, I did not forget him because we do the week before. On June the 8th, Vishal and Sasha celebrated their wedding anniversary. I believe it's their third anniversary at this point. I think they got married 2019, 21. Yeah, it's their third. And I do not want to leave out Akshay. His birthday is Tuesday, June 14th. But we typically do after the birthday has passed and not when the birthday is forthcoming. So, but I imagine you're here. Are y'all coming to Mandir next week? No. Well, we can go ahead and let you all do flowers and what and the full shebang there. But that is all that I have for you all this week. Thank you all for joining us. Ash, do you see anyone on the stream? Who can you tell who sent a message in chat? Okay. Remember, Auntie Zandra, thank you for joining us this morning. I know I haven't been calling out the people in stream like Avi has. All right. Oh, yeah, get a pass around, Auntie. Well, for all of you that have joined us on stream today, thank you for joining us. Auntie Drew's on? Oh. Thank you all for joining us. But we're going to wrap it up here. So I hope you all have a great week moving forward, and I will talk to you all again on Sunday, June 19th. All right.